Hello and welcome to Brian's Awareness. I am your host Brian, and on the show we are going to talk about prescription drug abuse. Prescription drug abuse is when someone takes a prescription drug when it's just prescribed to somebody else and they use it for their own use and abuse it, make them think they look cool, and it can lead to serious consequences. And prescription drug abuse is on the rise today. People as young as 13 years of age get their hands on prescription medications and abuse them. Another problem associated with this kind of abuse is people selling prescription drugs to other people without the permission of a medical professional. In other words, someone's taking prescription medicine and they're selling it to another person so they can make money. And that can not only lead to law trouble and jail time, but also can do a lot of bodily harm by prescription drug abuse. And people also get their hands on other people's unwanted medicines and abuse them, and that's also a problem as well, especially the younger people. Once again, people young as 13 years old or age get their hands on prescription drugs. Now, different people react to different kinds of medicines. And then, if it's abused over a long period of time, it will eventually cause death. Every year, over 25,000 people die from prescription drug abuse. What can we do to prevent this kind of abuse and the unnecessary deaths it can cause? We cannot give prescription drugs to anybody other than the person it was prescribed to. There are drop-off sites at various locations that can take unwanted drugs you often see these drop-off sites, and they can take the drugs, and they'll have a law enforcement there to make sure the drugs don't fall into the wrong hands. And when someone is confronted about someone on the streets that offers to sell prescription drug abuse that have fallen into the wrong hands, they can just say no, as if they were saying no to illegal drugs. Because illegal drugs are just as bad as abusing prescription drugs. Prescription drugs involve medicines prescribed by a doctor and ends up in the wrong hands. And the illegal drug abuse, like marijuana and cocaine, those are the kind of illegal drugs, and that's the difference between an illegal drug and a prescription drug. And we can all prevent drug abuse, whether it be narcotic or prescription drug abuse. And that's the show for Brian's Awareness. Like or subscribe my video, and I'll see you on the next show.